1923 when we first came to Mehera.
1923.
Yes, sir, 1923. There are many buildings around about here of the First World War vintage, and there was nothing here, but Baba wanted one hut for himself, and Jhopri means the hut. This was built under Baba's own supervision. We didn't have anything to do with it. We just helped the carpenter, the mason and whatnot, and Baba had this built for himself. And I'll show you the significance of this hut. This is where, in the year 1925, on the 9th of July, Baba went in talking and came out silent on the morning of the 10th. This is the hut. Now, during the period in between 1923 and 1925, we did go out. We went to Quetta. We went to Quetta twice. We went to Persia once, Iran once. But when we came back here, and Baba came back here with the Mandali, Baba, during some staggered periods of 1 week or 2 weeks, would seclude himself and observe silence. And he would seclude himself in this room with a watchman outside to attend to his needs. During that time, he would either take tea or coffee or dal water or nothing at all. All his needs were met inside. And the communication windows that you see inside, which when you go inside you'll see, he communicated through the door, and through the window. And he wrote down on paper, because in the beginning, during the silent time also, he communicated on slate and pencil or paper and pencil. Right. Once I had the occasion to be the night watch here. I am a heavy sleeper, all right? So I was just sleeping here, Baba inside. Just in case he wanted during the night or something, I was fast asleep. At 6 o'clock in the morning, I hear a vigorous knock on the window. Baba passes me out the note. He says, from about 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to wake you up and you are sleeping like a dead man. I'm very thirsty. Come on, get up, get me this tea. Well, I ran double up and went to the Mandali and brought him something there. Well, Baba said nothing more than that, you know. And the Mandali was staying near the railway lines there, and the women were just across the road. That was the post office. The post office, well, naturally has been demolished and the material taken up to build Mansari's quarters, yet you can see the foundation there. And the Mandali was just opposite. All right. Now, the most important thing comes. On the night of the 9th of July, till then, Baba was talking. He gives final instructions to the Mandali. He says, look, all these jobs that I have entrusted to you shall go on. You go on, keep doing your duties. No harm will come. No hitch will be created. Don't be afraid. Everything will run as smoothly as is now. But I am going to stop talking from tomorrow. You are given a particular duty, you are given, keep on doing it. Just do not worry. That is at 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night before we hit the hay. That's final instructions. And before he goes, he emphatically tells everybody, mind you, I am warning you, whenever you go out into the night, take a lantern with you. Beware of snakes. Beware of snakes. I will save you from any calamity. But heaven help you, if snake bites you, I will not be able to help you. It's a fair warning. I am warning you. I am again warning you. Be careful. Always take a lantern and a stick. We always had a stick by our bedside, just in case. There are snakes around. There are not many now. But one did come out in the women's tent, this Titi, you know. We killed it. We didn't inform anybody, right? All right. So, Baba says, all right, now I'm going. About 8:30 in the night, go to bed. From tomorrow, you won't hear me talking. After Baba goes, we just talk amongst ourselves. Well, Baba said that he's not going to talk. Well, he's not going to talk. And he has said that everything will run smoothly. It will run smoothly. All right, come on, let us go to bed. So we had only bedrolls as our possession, a plate and a glass. And if Baba told us to be ready to go to Bombay, it would hardly take us 5 minutes to be ready to go. So our belongings were very, very few. So naturally, when anybody wants to go to bed, attends to his needs, has a wash or a pedal or something, and goes. I lift up a lantern and come out towards the east to go into the fields to relieve myself. I had barely gone about 10 steps, and right across my path is a snake. I immediately recognized it from the white abdomen of the snake. I cried out, snake, in our tongue, Saap. Well, the Mandali ran. They ran with sticks. We killed the snake. There was all this racket. Baba heard it from here. He comes back again. He said, what happened? Baba, we killed the snake. Who saw it? Then I said, Baba, I did. Look, I am warning you again. Did you carry a lantern? Yes, Baba, I did. All right. I am warning you again. Be careful about snake. Be careful about snakes. I'll save you from any calamity, but I won't save you from a snake bite. All right, I'm going back. He went back, and the next morning, absolutely silent. And then, for about 18 months, he used the slate and pencil. All right. Now, if you want to see this room, well, you may see it later on if you want it, but I'll give you an incident soon after Baba started his mount, that is his silence. A yogi. Baba used to see people. He did. He never, discouraged people. But the orderly near him always carried the message, such and such a man has come from Nagar or Bombay or Pune or anywhere. And all right, Baba was just again, ask a question, ask him what does he want. He wants to see you, Baba. All right. So a yogi comes to Baba. He just joined hands. He respectfully approaches Baba. And seeing those slates, he just points out to the slate. Can I have a slate, Baba? Baba gives him a slate. At the same time, Baba takes another slate, right? Both at the same time start writing, mind you. Writing on both parts is the same, all right? That yogi writes what he has to say on the slate, and Baba, they just exchange the slate once, all right? Wipe it off again. All right. Baba wipes it off again. The yogi starts writing again, second time. All right, second exchange. In like manner, the third exchange, that yogi bows down and surrenders completely. He says, Baba, I can read the minds of everybody. I can read the minds of all. I can't read your mind. After he had gone, Baba explained that, you see, what that yogi was writing and what Baba was writing, yogi was writing a question and Baba at the same time was answering his question. That happened thrice. Now you see the test by the yogi. He was not satisfied with one. He did it thrice. Got defeated, he went away. He never came back. Baba later on told us, I think either the yogi or somebody, Anyway, those exchanges were questions and answers just at the same time. And he admitted defeat. He went away, never to come back. Well, there are so many incidents like that. And So this is the place that has got the importance, where Baba went in silent on the night of the 9th and went in talking on the night of the 9th and came out silent. And of course, this was his abode for the night. Whenever Baba lived here, there is always a special room for him, and there is always a night watch. In the beginning, the night watch was allowed to sleep, but later on, the night watch had to be awake, wide awake. And even if he dozed a little, what are you doing? Keep wide awake. Go on, go outside, wash your face. Come on, come back again. Don't sleep. Don't sleep, don't doze, don't be dopey. Be wide awake. And that was that. In Mehera, Meherabad, up on the hill or wherever it was always that. Now, after Baba had observed silence, 10th of July, 1925, he started writing the book. He called for paper, pencil, ink, whatever he required, and it was supplied. This table here was under that tree where the dhuni is today. It was just under the tree. And the dhuni, the other day I told you, the dhuni was lighted in the year 1925, the month of September, right? So, Baba takes up his abode there also during the day. He comes at night here, and there was a small cabin-like thing on that platform beyond the road, and Baba would write the book anywhere. He would write it in this jhopri, he would write it in the table, or he would go in that cabin on that platform. But strict orders: nobody should approach me. Nobody should approach me. You tell the watchman, go and stand there and let nobody come near me. Let nobody come near me, only when I clap. You see, he used to clap. You have seen him. That's that. Come. Then, once while he was writing the book, he mentioned that he was writing it in English with plenty of Gujarati, Marathi and everything thrown in, Persian couplets and everything. And that manuscript, after writing, was deposited in a box. The box? Manuscript, I don't know how many, loose leaf. It was loose leaf. And it was deposited in the box. It took about 8 to 9 months when he was, living in this table. After the job was finished, he came out of the table, though it was not very strict. Not that he was all 24 hours a day in the table, as I said. He would come out here, he would go to the dhuni, he would go to the cabin, just anywhere. Just anywhere he would write down. And after the book was finished, it was put in a small box. Say the box is about 14 or 15 long, about 5 or 6 high, and about 12 inches wide. From the day that manuscript was put into the box, and whenever we went on travels, we took with us. Baba said, take this box. All right. And when he entrusts the box just to anybody, he said, you guard this with your life. You don't leave it anywhere. Don't leave it anywhere. Yes, sir, about the book. Well, during our travel, I had it round my neck, I remember very well. And if I had to go anywhere, I would entrust it to somebody else with the same order. Don't leave it alone. Baba said, I'll kill you. Don't leave it alone. This is very important manuscript. It should not be stolen. But later on, we lost trace of it. I don't know. We don't know, rather, whom Baba gave it to. We are still searching for that manuscript. Do you know anything about it? Do you? Can you tell me? People say that I know the whereabouts. Had I known the whereabouts, would I not have told the world about it? Why should I hide it? I really don't know. Nobody really knows.